So we stand corrected. This is under 16 doubles, as y'all said in the chat.
Yeah, and I want to talk about how amazing it is to have a Twitch chat, because I'm always wrong. And so please Google, fact check me, or just say anything contrary to what I'm saying, and you're probably correct. So I called it under 19, it was under 16. I called it 2 German teams, it's an Austrian team and a German team. Just fix me.
We have Marcel Glaus as the head official of this match.
In the chat, do you know if Moritz and Justus are related, brothers or cousins or otherwise?
It's Justus.
Justus.
Yeah.
The twin brothers.
The Germans are twin brothers.
Amazing. Twins. I have twins. My daughters are twins. Identical twins. These are fraternal twins, obviously. Which means that they could be mirror twins. One person could represent one skill set, and the other could represent the other skill set. We'll go out to a 1-0 lead quickly.
Has let us know that Stefan was also in the European Champions League final last year in November in Rome with his team.
So notice something right away, and I don't know which one is in the goal, and I don't want to get it wrong. The goalie on the German team is starting off with a very fast-paced, almost frenetic defense, and if that works, it's fine, it's great. But if he starts getting picked apart, beautiful shot. The key with these kind of fast defenses is you need to be able to know where your men are at all times, or you're just moving wildly, and you need to be able to build off of that. Great quick pickup now, and out to a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, as we were talking about earlier, it's important to win the first match on your home table, and this is the home table for Germany. The Austrian home table will be Garlando.
But getting back to the young man's defense on the German side, he's got to know where his men are.
Moritz.
Moritz, awesome. Thank you.
Yeah,
Moritz.
thank you, No Slingshot.
Leap and Lou, that's funny.
So No Slingshot in the chat has told us that the German team has come out of a youth foosball project and club that was started by Thomas Haas.
That's beautiful.
He spent a year in Berlin coaching youth, so I guess these kids were part of the program.
So
Raphael Hempel was also one of the people who worked
cool.
there. Another phenomenal
He's a monster.
player.
I watched Stephen Lau barely squeak past that guy. It was he's an amazing player.
Nice middle to tie it up by Stefan BURMETLER.
Right.
No Slingshot is letting us know that the vice champions and under 19 are from the same club.
So this is a great coaching opportunity regarding defense. Take a look at Moritz's defense, and you'll see that I don't know what's going on in his head. If he knows where his men are at all times, that's one piece. But the other piece is being able to build a story. Where is he shooting on me and why? And if he knows that, then it doesn't matter if he gets scored on 2-3 times in a row. As long as he makes that fourth block, he knew where he was going. Wow, huge. And you spoke to it earlier, Miriam. You got to hold service. We've seen this on the pits in these main floor matches. If you don't hold service on the first game on your table, you're in big trouble.
So gosh, these Austrian kids have been playing for a while too. I met both of them at Garlando Worlds in 2018. They were playing together then, and they were already good.
So going back to this Austrian team, Stefan is the men's singles champion, right? He beat Kevin Hunsdorf in the finals of men's singles.
He's the reigning national singles champion of Austria, not juniors,
nuts.
open singles.
Yeah, oh, that's nuts.
Yeah, he also he beat his brother Daniel BURMETLER too along the way.
That's hilarious. It is a big deal. So those of us that are adults end up having some time limitations on being able to practice. The other responsibilities of daily life, like going to work and tending to families, limit your practice. But when did we have time when we were kids and we were trying to stay out of trouble? For me, it was trying to stay off the streets. It was playing foosball. And I only got to do it when I was 16. Now imagine if from like these guys, whatever age, you know, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, they're doing a defensive switch here on the right.
The deep pull side rollover. And it could be defense and offense.
So now we've got GANSCH in the forward position and BURMETLER in goal. Ooh.
That could be big.
Yeah, Moritz loses
And
the ball.
I know that Stefan has a 2-bar because he's the men's singles champion.
Yeah, you might
There
be
it
watching.
is, just like
that.
that.
Was beautiful.
That was a sweet shot.
You might be watching this thinking, oh my gosh, in the finals, this kid's losing the ball. But Garlando is a lot harder table to control the ball on compared to Leonhardt. And on top of that, it's not their home table for the Germans. So it's expected, specifically on this table, that they'll make more mistakes like that.
Walking to the goal. That's always a danger at any level when they know you're going to shoot. It takes the passes out. You know, things that you don't have to block. You don't have to block a pass. You're blocking the shooting lanes, and if someone's going to hit it hard, so you got to block back into the goal.
Yeah.
It's an interesting zone with the man staying on the near wall and basically defending the other side of the goal with only the 3-bar. I think they might switch back again. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good call.
And this is under 16. I don't know how old GANSCH is. Stefan looks a little closer to 16.
Yeah, I think Stefan might be 16 now.
Fearlessly going back. I think this switch is to get, well, I think he wanted a switch. Was that this timeout? It's just a different universe, learning how to play in an arcade with your friends and learning how to play in a closed environment with world champions. You get this.
Yeah.
You get like true up-and-coming professionals playing foosball. Ludwig is going to be 15 this
we've
year.
heard from the chat that Stefan is 15 and Ludwig is going to be 15 later this year.
That was a people. Oh, he creeps in.
Yeah, that's one of those.
And it goes without saying, it's very intuitive. You need to hold service on your table, or you go down 2-0, and then you're a high risk to lose in any situation. But people like to overuse, this is a must win. Is it a must win? You put yourself in a great position to stay equal if you win on your home table.
Someone in the chat is talking about a video delay between the audio and the video. We're gonna look into that. Thanks for pointing it out. Le Bateau.
There it is, nice. Wow. Right back, 5-3. Did someone call that score? Somebody called 5-2. What do you think if Ludwig gets the ball on the 3-bar? Should he call timeout just like he has now, or should he shoot it? Looks like he's going to shoot it. Let's see it.
Yeah, I think it depends on his experience on the table.
Keep an eye on that defense.
Whether he's been playing forward today.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it could make sense for them to save their timeouts.
All right. Now this is it's fine for him to take a shot. If he scores, it's great. They're switching back.
It looked like Stefan's defense was odd there. Like he had his guys in like reverse position. Although maybe the plan was for Ludwig to cover that hole.
Ready? Yep.
BURMETLER made the decision to stay forward and defend on the 5, which was smart because the other team had been dropping passes on Garlando. So this event is, instead of 3 out of 5, it's only 2 out of 3, which is why we're seeing multi-table play here in the 3rd game. Thank you, Lovato Twitch, for letting people know that the video audio is a better sync with Chrome versus Firefox. And if you're interested in what's happening in Area B, we have that streaming on InsideFoos.com if you want to see some more foosball.
So yeah, we're going to see them switching back and forth between tables. We have someone in the chat saying that using Chrome is better than Firefox if you're watching. Stealing a point.
Yeah, that was big.
Thank you, Jeff.
Jeff TX Guy 1 says that all 4 of these players are better than Mark Torres.
I don't think 10 times is enough of an order of magnitude.
I think it's
go
more
for
like
20.
50.
Yeah. I have
They're
no
definitely
problem.
more disciplined.
However self-deprecating you can be, I can be. However deprecating you can be, I can be more self-deprecating. Getting a couple good blocks here, and it doesn't matter what I think of that defense. If it works, it works. I'm just trying to have a coaching opportunity about what defenses are, and it does. Here's the beautiful thing about defense.
So on the left-hand side, we've had a switch. We've got Moritz in goal. See what he does.
Yeah, we're gonna go 2-2, 2-2 from this point on until. And I don't know what they play to. Do you know what they play to? 8 or 15?
They play to 5, but it's win by 2 unlimited.
Unlimited. Wow. And the defense is
That looked
working.
like a good pick. I think he hit the corner there. That looked like a good pick. I think he hit the corner. I don't
Oh
think it
yeah,
was
the
a
near
block.
side would have gone. But at some point, because of how quickly he's moving, everything's open at some point. It's like a shell game. You gotta get three opportunities and.
Leap and Lose says, I've never played on this table, but it looks similar to Tornado, same type passes and shots. I think that's pretty accurate. It's a bit harder to, oh, let's see if we put this one away. Just barely squeaks it in. So the Leonhardt is pretty similar to Tornado. There are a few key differences. So the men are a lot skinnier, so it's harder to tic-tac. Oh,
Big defensive steal
yeah,
there.
Ludwig.
2 points
With the
stolen
defensive stuff.
on the
Yeah.
home table of Germany's home table, and one of them was a defensive 5-bar block into the goal.
And now the Austrian team is ahead. It's 3-2.
And they're on their home table.
Yep. Yeah, it's also a lot easier to hit banks on Leonhardt. Ooh, that was a nice slip.
Stealing a point back.
That was tight.
Yeah. Stealing that point back.
The ball is quite different on Leonhardt too. It is a hard ball, but it's not as fuzzy as the Tornado one, and it does have a bit more give.
What a sweet pass. Beautiful block.
Another good block. Wow.
That far push side.
Off the table. So it's hard to see from this angle, but if you aren't familiar, the Garlando table has ramps. So the corners are ramps, but also the sides, those white sides, are also ramps. So the ball flies off the table a lot more on Garlando compared to other tables. And you don't even have to hit the ball that hard sometimes for it to fly up and away.
Are they going to steal back 2 points? They are.
They did, and then
There's still
that
2
was
right
another
back on
split.
Garlando. You gotta love that fire between 2 brothers. Those 2 brothers are dialed in right now.
Come on, jetzt, auf geht's. Block. Ready.
Fired up, man. But I don't think Stefan's too worried about it. I mean, he's won against the men in singles. They're just taking points off each other's tables. All right. Now they're switching. And, you know, the last time Ludwig was up front, he was the difference. He had that 5-bar block pass.
It's 4-4 now, so we're going into overtime.
Into overtime. To infinity.
To infinity.
And where?
And yeah, and
And beyond. Let's go with the
beyond.
American.
Oh, sorry, beyond. To
Get with
infinity
it.
and beyond. That was a little slow. Now.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
I think he's well, he's basically, I think he's +1 because he scored a long pull shot, then he got stuffed, he scored that one.
Yeah.
Hey, you're still +1.
+1, exactly.
Yeah.
He scored at the right time too, getting them up on their table.
Someone.
Yeah, they did a defensive switch now, which I think was the right call here.
So do I, because if he's going to be terrifying from the 2-bar, he puts a lot of pressure on you.
Yeah.
There it is.
Wow.
Yeah. Reverse push kick. That's it.
BURMETLER, Ludwig GANSCH.
That's the world. That's it. That's the world champion.
Under 16 world doubles
Amazing.
champions.
What a stunning quick turn of play from the 2-bar. That was so amazing.
Yeah, that was awesome. It was pull push kick?
It was a pull push kick,
push
the
kick.
reverse, and then he shot. I mean, he scored 3 from the back, and I think 3 and 4 or 5. I'm the worst with stats. The stats, I make up all stats, but I think he scored 3 out of 5.
It's okay. It's on topic.
That was amazing. We see players like that sometimes that are so deadly from the 2-bar. They put incredible pressure on you. And, you know, Billy Pappas, Ryan Moore, in clutch positions, Todd Lafredo, those guys can just wreck you. And I don't know what to say other than this is a crowning moment for their very young careers in foosball.
Yeah.
And congratulations to Moritz and Justus, the twin brothers, getting to the final here. You had to beat a lot of good teams to get here.
To medal here is like every team is tough. Every single team.